the toddler will be back every day.
Good morning and welcome to today's vlog. Today I am recording just a little intro vlog for Vlogmas. I definitely am not in the habit of vlogging, and I don't know what I'm doing here, but I do want to challenge myself to do this, even though, let's be honest, to be honest, I'm in a season of life that's like a little bit hectic, or a lot of it hectic actually. But I don't know, I feel inspired to do this, and to do Vlogmas, I mean, and also just to like start vlogging in general, or creating more content, or creating content more consistently. I felt inspired to do this for years at this point, but I've just never been able to follow through. I do have quite a few things running in the background here, so hopefully that's not, the sound is not too much. I've got the dishwasher running, my toddler's down here playing with his toys, and then there's some music in the background for him. So I hope none of that ends up showing up too much on the video. My name's Natasha. I am a first-time mom, currently approaching the end of my second pregnancy. My toddler is about 14 and a half months old now, and I am due in about just over a month. Currently, I am a stay-at-home mom, but prior to this, I was a teacher. I was working in early childhood education. So I do bring a lot of that to motherhood, but obviously being a parent is very different from being a teacher. Taking care of your own child and raising a child is very different than clocking in and doing a job and then clocking out. I felt really inspired to do Vlogmas this year because of my son, and because time is just moving really, really fast, especially during the second pregnancy. But basically the last 3 or so years for us have looked so different, and the prior several years have been like more or less the same. You need something in there? Let's try this one. Let me put it all the way down for you. Yes, I'm gonna give you this one. Here you go. Last year, so the year before last year, 2 days after Christmas is actually when I found out that I was pregnant with my son. And at that time, we were also kind of grieving a miscarriage that we had just a few months before that. And then last year, we had our son, and he was just a little baby, and we were just navigating becoming parents and how to figure things out. We had also just moved into this house, probably like less than a month before Christmas, and we did that move with a 2-month-old, so it was absolutely wild. And then this year we've got a toddler, and we are just weeks away from expecting our second. So the past few years have looked so different, and time just seems to be moving so fast. Our family is changing so fast, and I feel like this urge to document more of it and to just be more intentional about making memories and creating traditions, and just intentional about the little things in our daily lives, because everything is changing so fast, and I want to remember all of it, and I also want to kind of make it feel really special for the kids. I know that at this age he's not going to remember much, but he is going to remember how he felt. And it's not just his Christmas or their Christmas, it's also my Christmas and my motherhood and my husband's fatherhood, and I want all of those memories to be happy and wonderful. I'm doing Vlogmas this year. I'm going to try my best. Life's crazy, so this is probably going to be really hard. I mean, I think it's a hard thing in and of itself. This is not the first time I've tried to do it, to be honest. I think the last time I tried to do it was several years ago, and back when we were living in New York, and I'm pretty sure I only got out one video, and then I probably made one or two more and just never got them out, and then I just kind of stopped because life was crazy at that time too, in a whole different way. But this year I'm trying my best to do it. I'm gonna do it a little bit different, so obviously it's gonna be really hard, and I think it's not really feasible for me to do a daily vlog and to vlog every single day and post a video every single day, just because of the season of life I'm in. I've got a little toddler. I'm very pregnant. I still don't have the place decorated or ready for Christmas, so I've got lots of that to do. So like by my understanding, the original conception of Vlogmas was intended to create a sort of advent calendar for bringing about the Christmas spirit and kind of just getting into the mood of the holidays and all of that. And so that's kind of where I'm going with this, is rather than the objective being to vlog and post every single day, I will be trying my best to post every day, but my intention is to create an advent calendar documenting this year's Christmas and helping to get our family into the holiday spirit, and hopefully inspiring some of you guys out there to get into the Christmas spirit as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining us. If you follow us along on this crazy thing that I'm trying to do, but I've got a few things planned. I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out. I'm doing my best to let go of perfection. I don't know what perfect even looks like, but let go of self-criticism and judgment and just do the thing. I'm hoping this will be a really fun year for us. I'm sure it will be, because my toddler is at such a fun age. He is hilarious. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. That's what we're doing. Today is the intro video. I'm not sure what I'll get up to today. Honestly, the house needs a little bit of a reset. My husband and I kind of did a little reset over the weekend, but we had a jam-packed weekend. We did go out and get our Christmas tree, which is up there. It's not decorated yet because, like I said, jam-packed weekend, we actually didn't have time to decorate it, but and we won't have time to do that this whole week until the weekend, because my husband is working roughly from 7 to 7 all week, so that's been fun all week. And yeah, that means my days are pretty busy with the toddler. I'm very tired with the pregnancy, so I'm moving super slow. But today I just want to kind of tidy up the house and get this video started, get this intro going, and I don't really have any other plans for today, so we'll see what we get up to. We did wake up to a huge dump of snow, so that's fun and exciting and very timely, since we just got our Christmas tree and we're just getting started on Vlogmas and just getting ourselves into the Christmas spirit. So this is what we're working with in the kitchen and the dining area. I also want to do something with this little desk area. But right now I just got hit with a wave of exhaustion, which has been happening during towards the end of this pregnancy especially. I'm suddenly so tired, and I don't feel up to dealing with all of that right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sit down, have a cup of coffee, watch my little baby play, and probably write myself out a little to-do list. At least I can sit down, recover some of my energy, and get myself organized so that when I do have energy, I can get some things done efficiently. And then we're gonna probably look outside and enjoy the snowfall. All right, quite some time has passed. We've had a little outfit change. We're making a little bit of progress back there. My energy is dwindling. It's after 2 now. My toddler had his first nap. We went outside for a little bit, and I did get some cleaning done. It's looking like today is gonna be a cleaning day just to get things set for the week. And then hopefully we can get into more fun things later this week. As of right now, I am scraping together what little bits of energy that I have, and I'm just gonna try to get the kitchen cleared up because that way we can actually function. I do have to make dinner today, so I do have to cook today, so I need the kitchen at least to be mostly cleared up so that I can cook, but I'm gonna try to do what I can to just get it fully cleared so that it'll be easy to clean up after dinner, and then it should be ready to go for tomorrow or for the rest of the week so that we can do more fun things and put the limited energy, and I can put the limited energy that I have towards those more fun things like decorating and getting ready for Christmas and getting ready for baby. That was the other thing I forgot to mention this morning, is that throughout Vlogmas, it is gonna be a lot of getting into the holiday spirit and a lot of getting ready for Christmas. But because I am very quickly approaching my due date, there has to be time. I have to take time to prepare for birth and postpartum. So I am doing a home birth. I did a home birth with my first son, and I do have my birth story up that I can link if you're interested in seeing that. I also have a video talking about the birth supplies that I got for my first labor and delivery. So I will be doing home birth prep this time around. I will be doing lots of freezer meals because that's something that we are going to need. So yeah, I definitely will be preparing some freezer meals. I will be, so that's at least one less thing that we have to do. I really don't want to be buying as much food as we bought last time. Okay. Where are we going? So yeah, we're gonna do freezer meals, we're going to do home birth prep, and also nesting and getting ready for baby. There are a couple of things that I do want to change from what I did last time because just having been through it once, I kind of know what worked last time and what didn't, and I'm hoping to try a few new things to make the newborn period a little easier and more comfortable. I'm also keeping in mind that we do currently have a toddler as well. We're in a new space, and my husband is not going to be able to take nearly as much time off as he did the last time around. So the early postpartum period, I'm going to have to do a lot of resting, because once he's back, it's just gonna be me and the newborn and the toddler. And I really need to make sure that I'm in good shape and that I'm set up for success at that point. And that starts now with the nesting, very intentionally. And very out of breath all the time. I find I'm just talking right now and I'm quite out of breath. But I'm gonna drink some water, hydrate myself, try to take care of the kitchen. I think that my little guy wants some quality time, so I'm gonna play with him a little bit as well. And I think by then I may have to start getting dinner going by the time I finish with the kitchen. So it doesn't look like I'm gonna get to sit down and rest again for a while, but we'll see how things go. I feel good about today. I feel like I'm being productive. I enjoyed getting outside even for a few minutes. It is about 5:45. The sun is completely set, so it's so dark outside. I got a lot done. I didn't necessarily complete anything, but slowly but surely I did make progress, and I'm pleased with that, because at this moment in time, with a young toddler and 8 months, 7.5, 8 months pregnant, this is just like a very tiring period of time. And with not much support, not much community around us to help us through this season, and with my husband working very long hours at the moment, and also my little one teething, so he's not sleeping, which means I'm not sleeping. But with all of that going on, I do have to pace myself throughout the day. So this definitely still needs work. That's my son's dinner that I haven't cleaned up yet. All of these things have homes. I just have to put them there. The desk, I think, is looking much better. I do need to organize this little area right here. Other than that, I'm pretty satisfied with it. We've got our Christmas tree, and yeah, we just need to get that decorated. I'm so excited for that. I've got some dishes here that I still need to wash and carrots to take care of there. This is looking a whole lot better, which really works for me. This stuff is just for the dinner that I'm cooking now, and then this over here is, we've got some cookies that I made a couple days ago, and I've just got some sugar and flour out for a pumpkin roll recipe that I've been trying to get around to. And then this stuff right here, I'm just gonna put that somewhere else. So this is pretty much clear. It's just this that's gonna stay where it's at. That back there, I wanna clear up a little bit more. Just like this stuff right here and this stuff in the middle, like that's the stuff that I kind of want to clear up. And then I've got these glass bowls. The lids for them are in the dishwasher, and we store them in a lower cabinet. So I like to leave that for my husband, because bending down with this big belly doesn't always work out. And then I've got some stuff from dinner that I'm working on, and that's about it. Like I said, I feel good about the progress. Things aren't perfect, but they've come a long way, and it will not take much to finish things up once I have the energy. But my energy tends to come in the morning, and it is quite late. The sun is down. I've already been at it all day in little bits here and there, and I've got to rest. Otherwise, my body will get really achy, really exhausted, and then I cannot wake up and do it again tomorrow. So, and with my husband working so much, there aren't many breaks. By the time he gets home, it's pretty much bedtime. So we're doing bedtime routine with our son, and then he goes to bed, and I am just completely drained. And then I wake up in the morning and do it again. So yeah, I pace myself, and I do things in very small pockets of time, and I try to take rest as much as possible in between, just to keep my endurance and my stamina going. But I think that is all for today. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you join me for the rest of Vlogmas. I hope I can keep up the rest of Vlogmas as well. I'm really excited for this Christmas season, like I mentioned before. And I'm looking forward to creating some family traditions and to making this season really special for my family. And I hope that it can give you some inspiration as well. Thanks again for watching. What is this? Let's put that away. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and happy holidays to you, and I'll see you in the next one.